Hello and welcome to the Light News channel. Why President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, was busy on an holiday for 2 weeks, receiving his friends, his political allies and associates. Nigeria yet bleeds. In Zamfara State, the notorious bandit leader known as Bello Turji was seen to be busy demanding 50 million naira tax from farmers before they will be allowed to embark on this farming season. Yet while the President of Federal Republic was busy in flaunting and enjoying himself with his friends, his political associate, he welcomed the campees. Yet the ancient city called Mokwa is being drowned by flooding. Hundreds of lives were being lost in the boat capsized and in the flooding that is being seen in Niger State in a city called Mokwa. Yet again, Plateau State bleeds. Almost on daily basis, people are being unalive, either on their way to their farmland or in their houses when they sleep at night, they will be attacked and killed. Yet again, Benue State has never known rest. Bandits, herdsmen, criminal herdsmen have been seen unaliving people almost on daily basis. Yet some of the political critics of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, people like Oga Segun Sowumi, has been seen singing his praises. My brother Ayodele Fayose was equally being seen singing his praises. There is one unique thing that has happened in recent time. Everyone that ever criticized President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the moment you have a meeting with him, the story changes. We remember what happened to Daniel Bwala, one of the close associates of the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. The moment he started having meeting with President, yet Maiduguri bleeds. Maiduguri has been the center of terrorism over the years, and it has not ceased nor abated. Peace has been far from Maiduguri state over the year. Recent information reaching the Light News channel says General Buratai, the retired military general, Major General Buratai, was seen being attacked by bandits and terrorists this last week. All his vehicles were seen with holes of bullets. His military aides were seen to have been engaged in a duel of gunfire. Security is fast eroding of Nigerian citizens. If a retired military officer can be arrested, can be kidnapped or attacked in Nigeria on Nigerian soil, then how or what is the fate of a common man? Stories reaching us says a retired major general in Kogi State, Nigeria, that happens to be part of Biafran War, was kidnapped in his own town in Kaba in Kogi State and was later on alive due to his health and age, because his family were unable to raise the 50 million ransom that the kidnappers were asking for. These are people that have served Nigeria genuinely, and Nigeria as a state has failed them by not providing security unto them. So if retired military officers are being attacked, harassed, kidnapped, what is the fate of a common man? And we saw President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, served over a week for the past 2 weeks, receiving visitors like the son of Okoya that was seen mutilating Nigerian currency and has never been invited by EFCC. We saw the likes of Ayodele Fayose, the former governor of Ekiti State. We saw the likes of James Ibori, former governor of Delta State, that was being sentenced for stealing Nigerian money and was at the boundary of Nigeria trying to escape Nigeria disguised as a lady, but was later arrested. Let me allow you to listen and watch some of the sycophancies from political leaders that are supposed to be in charge of helping Nigeria to be a better state. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the Light News channel, where we'll put you on the event as it is occurring and unfolding across the globe.
Mr. Nopasa, since President Tinubu came in, the economy has tanked. It's at an all-time low as we speak.
It has not. It has not.
Let me finish my question. Mr. Nopasa, let me finish my question.
You are a liar.
Mr. Nopasa, moderate yourself. All right? Moderate yourself.
You know what you are doing?
Good.
Listen to me. You're
Secondly,
you know what you are doing?
Since President Tinubu came in, the economy has tanked.
You are pretending to be a journalist.
That's one.
Is that Bola Tinubu's fault?
Secondly,
don't you know why Naira tanked?
I'm still asking my question. Secondly,
Naira
it's been an
because of your friends. I mean, I don't understand this Bola Tinubu of a man. He won't just, I don't know what his game plan is. He's just, but he's wasting his time because we are the ones that put him in power. We know how our calculations, how we put him in power, and we are going to get him out of that power. That's for sure. He's wasting his time. Now, whatever he thinks he's doing, he forgets that just because of the hunger in the land, it is very easy to campaign against. Very easy to campaign against. And those of us who campaigned for him, a lot of us, we campaign against him. And we will get him out of that power. He is a one-term president. I assure you, Ruben Abati. Bola Tinubu is a one-term president. Thank you.
Well, it's Nigerians that will determine that. It's not angry people like yourself taking a decision on that. But let me ask you, what do you think of coalition politics?
Yes, but even at that, Ruben, a majority of Nigerians did not vote for him. We did the calculation. All we needed to do was to wait for Atiku and Peter Obi to split their votes. That's how we won. Since 1999, Bola Tinubu has had the lowest margin of votes.
God have mercy upon us.
Of all presidents. He had less than 40% of votes. We calculated it. We worked at campaign council. Go and check the records. So there's nothing I don't know about how Bola Tinubu won. Let's see how we win in 2027.
Yeah, but Tinubu got 62%. He got 62% of the votes from northern Nigeria. Let's leave statistics. What do you think?
Well, my visit is personal to further encourage him to continue to do what he's doing for Nigerians. No one is saying it is easy, but there's no miracle that can turn around things overnight. But for the little the president has done, we must commend him. I was one time critic of the last administration, but you cannot compare the situation now. So for me, I'm here, one, to take the opportunity of his homecoming, to visit him, and to encourage him to do more for Nigerians.
Your Excellency, we know you quite well of the other party, and this is another party ruling, but you so much have trust and hope in this man. Why that?
Well, even while I was in office as a PDP governor, sitting governor, I've always believed in his leadership. And I did not hide my support for him, even before he became the president. And the only thing we can do as leaders of this country today is to continue to encourage him to lift up his hands, to make the public understand how uneasy it is to lead an economy that is down and today is being stabilized. You see, there's a difference between things changing outrightly. There's no miracle. but stabilizing the economy, stabilizing the currency, and few courageous steps the president has taken and the achievement of his administrations put hopes in tomorrow for all of us.
Your Excellency, we have seen recently movements, inter-party movements, yes, particularly from your party to the ruling party. How do you react to this?
Well, let me first of all clear this. Ayo Fayoshi will not move from PDP to any political party, not even APC. I am this year 65 years. It's within the choices of those who have chosen to move. Some said they saw what the president is doing. Some said they believe that the party is in trouble. And without doubt, the PDP is in trouble. And that's the gospel truth. And I believe that if they don't quickly take steps, the party in itself will become carcass. That is the truth.
As a leader of the party, in the party, what are you doing towards resolving the crisis?
Right, I'm not in the front line anymore. I am no more the governor of a state. The little contribution I can make, I made it while I was on the seat. I was the hotbed when I was governor of Ekiti State. Everybody in the country knows that. So I can't speak for the people moving, but I want to tell you that if nothing drastic is done about the PDP, the party will become carcass.
Are you fully a party now?
Of course. Of course. That was why I first of all said to you, nothing will make me move from PDP to another party. The moment I'm no more in PDP, I would rather leave politics, party politics.
In your state, how satisfied are you with what is happening in your state?
Well, we have a governor who is doing very well. Abiodun Abayomi Oyebanji, governor of Ekiti State, doing very, very well. All the former governors in the state are behind him. And for us, Ekiti is not about the party you belong to. It's our primary constituency. It is by the unity of that state that the people can benefit. So for us, I just asked Mr. President, let me put this right now. I just asked Mr. President expressly, because the last time I was here, I told him, what is your take on the governor, Governor Ibanji? He told me that is where he is. And I asked him again, because of rumor and counter-rumor, his position on the current governor of Ekiti State to run the second time. And he told me, Ayo, that is where I am. Remain there. And I will remain with the governor.